Matt Vasgersian here as the guys and I bring you closer to first pitch on the MLB pregame show with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Joseph Cruz will be our man to watch. And if you haven't heard of him before, that might be because he's playing his first Major League ball game here today.
Yeah, Matt, it's really an exciting day for him and for this organization. When they drafted him in the middle rounds, they of course hoped he would turn into a productive big leaguer someday, but there was obviously...
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Denard Span will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 2 pitches and 2 called strikes to start his night of work. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And Span swings and misses at that one. A good pitch that time, and he's retired for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career punch out. You can bet his club is hoping for a lot more of that going forward.
Well, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. Many of the best pitchers at this level have at least one put-away pitch that they can go to in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Bryce Harper will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. There are the batting leaders in the National League, of which we spoke just a moment ago. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ian Desmond will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
On the move is Desmond. Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. Nationals leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Joseph Cruz will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. First offering on the way. Anthony Rendon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Jordan Zimmerman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. In there, 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he is in there.
Yeah, I think this has got to be an infield single. You see the reaching attempt there at short. Even if he fields this ball cleanly, there's no guarantee they were going to get him at first. And this is indeed going to be a base hit.
Into the box, Yunel Escobar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Line hard into left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Bryce Harper will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This ball's grounded foul. He's ready now. The pitch. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Ryan Zimmerman will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there, and he has it for the first out. Jason Worth will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Ian Desmond will stand in. Base hit his first time around. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, make it 21 doubles now on the year. He's set, now the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Wilson Ramos will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Pause, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's ready, now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Campbell is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Anthony Rendon will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
No, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Jordan Zimmerman will dig in. He singled his first time around. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Denard Span stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Joseph Cruz will bat for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Escobar will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
The further this game goes along, you get the sense that sooner or later, somebody's going to run into one of these fastballs and hit one out of here.
Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Bryce Harper will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Now a hard liner toward short. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, the base hit. Jason Worth will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
And this is a spot where the Nats have had their share of trouble. They have to have someone come through here.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Ian Desmond will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
But one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches.
And now meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the run will score from second to make this a 1-0 ball game. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 run's across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. Wilson Ramos will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Called strike 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot.
Anthony Rendon will try again. He struck out swinging his last time through. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Now, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. And the call's been made for a pinch hitter now as Nate McLouth has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Drew Storen will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have